Hey folks, DEX Pro with a new one. Since I receive a lot of questions over jailbreaking PlayStation 4 from you guys, then I decided to make this video as top 20 PS4 jailbreaking frequently asked questions to cover them one by one. So by watching this video, you're gonna have the answers to those important questions that all of you guys ask me. Okay, before I go for it, I'm gonna tell you that this is neither video tutorial nor demonstration of how to jailbreak your PlayStation 4, but a complementary video to complete your knowledge over jailbreaking process and related stuff, right? So if you still don't know how to jailbreak your PlayStation 4, then you better watch this video tutorial by clicking on notification upper right corner of the screen. Then come back and just watch this video again. Otherwise, this video is totally yours. You guys just sit back relaxed and then watch and learn. Great. Here I ask Taciturn to join me and read all of your questions, guys. Hey Tassi, how's it going?
Hey Dex, what's up? Everything's good. You cool?
Yeah, Tassi, I'm pretty cool. It's great to host you in this FAQ video. Thanks for being with us. So, let's do this. Ask me the first question, Tess.
Okay, here's the very first one, Dex. Can I get my PS4 back to normal after jailbreaking?
Yes, you can. When you jailbreak your PS4, things are happening in the random access memory, or so to say, RAM, and they are temporary till you restart or power off the console. Because when you turn off or restart the PS4, everything in the RAM will be gone and you're back to normal again.
Can I update my PS4 system software after jailbreaking?
Of course you can. You can either do it directly from system settings online or downloading it on your computer and upgrade it offline. I already made a video how to do this. Guys can just watch it by clicking on notification upper right corner of the screen.
Okay, next one. Can I play all the games I want on my jailbroken PS4?
Unfortunately not, Tassi. The reason why is that when the system software is penetrated and exploited, there are limited numbers of the games available to play on it. So if the game came out for the next system software version, then you're not able to play it because there is no fake PKG available to install and fire up on your jailbroken PS4.
My PS4 is on latest system software version right now. Can I downgrade to jailbreak it?
Unfortunately not. It may happen in the future, but again, not yet. Otherwise, jailbreaking the PS4 wouldn't be limited to several system software. Seems like downgrading is very tricky part for the hackers and developers to just taking care of, you know what I'm saying? That's why we never heard or seen anything about the process, methods, or way yet.
What are the jailbreak-ready system software versions of PS4 so far?
We got some of the system software that are already jailbroken by the time that I'm just recording this video tutorial, such as 5.05, 6.72, 7.50, 7.51, and eventually 7.55. Again, up to now, this is gonna change in the future.
What is the next version of jailbreak-ready system software, and when is the estimated time of arrival?
This is the most frequently asked question, and you guys ask me this a lot. I see and hear the folks always hooks and trying to make gossip over the next jailbreaking version plus the ETA, okay? And let's just face the music, guys. Nobody knows this, but only developers and hackers, okay? Because they're working hard on it, and it's them who know when to talk and how to talk, and whenever they feel to talk, and it's the time to talk, they will talk. You know what I'm saying? So talking, gossiping, or guessing about the time and version of the next exploit is nothing but the waste. So don't be in haste, because haste is waste.
Oh, this one is really important. Does jailbreaking harm my PS4?
Well, technically, yes and no, Tess. Kernel panic could damage the hard disk drive because PS4 shuts itself down in the middle of the payload injection and even gameplay, but it only happens when you get kernel panic a lot. In this case, the only damaged part is the hard disk drive, not your PS4 console at all. Again, this rarely happens, and the solution is replacing the crashed hard disk drive with the healthy or the brand new one.
What is kernel panic and why does it happen?
Well, technically, kernel panic is the random shutdown of the PlayStation 4 during the injection of the payloads. You know, Tassie, when you inject payloads, a lot of data flows into the RAM to be processed by the CPU. Sometimes the kernel of the system software can't tolerate this huge amount of the data and it leads to a shutdown.
Does kernel panic corrupt the game's data?
Again, yes and no. Since the kernel panic is random, then it's not predictable at all. So, you might get a lot of kernel panics and nothing happens to your games and they work like a charm, Or once you get it and your game's data gets corrupted, then you need to reinstall it again. Sometimes it doesn't damage the game, but only your gameplay saves. You know what I'm saying? But don't panic, guys. It's not happening all the time, okay?
Another important one. Is jailbreaking PS4 illegal?
No, I don't think so. It is not. Jailbreaking is the result of the bugs and glitches of the system software, okay? So devs and hackers report it to Sony company, making them understand their weakness. Then Sony fixes the problem and provides it an update for the next system software version. It's helpful for Sony to improve their developments and services for the customers,
Which jailbreak-ready system software is more stable and gives you less kernel panic?
Yeah, the most stable system software that is exploited is 5.05. Yes, it's called the golden version among the rest. Even the injection of the payloads is super fast, stable, and smooth. So if you're on 5.05, you better not to touch it because you're on the right and tremendous one.
What does a spoof mean in jailbreaking PS4 and how it works?
Well, spoofing simulates the system software to upper version, letting the game to be playable on your jailbroken PS4. For example, there are some of games which work on 7.55 version, but they don't fire up on 5.05. So with the spoofing, the fake package games work on lower system software, in this case 5.05, because it's acting like the upper version. Since the gold hand arrived, spoofing showed up within it. Means that devs built it inside the gold hand payload, and the only thing that you need to do is just to inject and send it. That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Can I update from one jailbreak-ready system software to another one?
Of course you can. But you need to use its specific host, which comes with Webkit and exploit payloads. For example, you can inject payloads of 5.05 system software on 7.55. It's impossible, and vice versa, okay? So you need to cache each version that meets PS4's system software version and payloads.
What does host, Webkit, and exploit mean?
Well, exploit is the method and usage of some of the tools and kits by hackers and developers to take advantage of the flaws, glitches, and bugs in kernel system software of PlayStation 4 in order to bypass the encryption and decrypt the game's data to get it playable. The Webkit is the kit of the tools such as hand, Mira, etc., located on HTML page. This web page is placed somewhere on the internet with the URL address that we call it a host in order to be accessible by users to run and inject on the PlayStation 4.
What does payload mean?
Payloads are a bunch of the codes which are developed by devs and need to be, so to say, injected into the PlayStation 4 system software kernel to prompt some of the special commands such as Mira, hen, Linux, update blocker, and so on.
Can I still play online games with my friends by my jailbroken PS4?
Unfortunately not, Taz. The reason why is that when you jailbreak your PlayStation 4, the next thing you need to do is blocking PSN by update blocker payload, preventing your console system software to update it automatically to the latest version in order to not lose jailbreaking ability. This is really important. So here is no chance to log into your PSN account and play online while your PS4 is jailbroken, but still, you can connect your console to the internet and enjoy surfing the web. No problem.
What's the difference between PKG and fake PKG in PS4?
That's a good question. Well, the PKG is package which contains the digital files of the game with their license, which is provided officially from PlayStation Network. And you can just install them directly either via internet or Blu-ray discs. While the fake package is the decrypted version of the PKG files with no license that only plays on Jailbroken PS4. That's the difference.
I have some purchased games installed on my PS4. Will they still play if I jailbreak my console?
Of course, they will work because the game's license is still with them on hard disk drive together with the PKG file. So you don't need to just be worried. I mean, license always talk when it comes to playing games and you already have it, right? That's it.
What else can I do with my jailbroken PS4 beside playing games?
In a nutshell, you can do a lot, guys. You know what I'm saying? So you can play different games from different consoles and platforms such as PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Sega Saturn, and even some of the PC games, guys. You can even run Linux operating system on it and transfer your PlayStation 4 into powerful PC by running app, just turning it into virtual machine, I already made a video about how to install and run Gentoo Linux on your PlayStation 4, and you can watch it by clicking on notification upper right corner of the screen.
And the final question, DEX.
Alrighty, ask me the last one, Tess.
Do I have to run hen or Mira payloads for the games that I purchased on my jailbroken PS4?
No, you don't need to. I mean, since they have their own license installed with them, you don't need any payloads to fire up. You should definitely inject these payloads when you want to play fake packages. Keep it in your mind, guys. That's the difference, okay? Do not get confused. Alright, thanks a trillion, Tassie, for reading questions and participating in this FAQ video. Hope I can have you more and more here again.
Oh, Dex, it was a nice experience. I really enjoyed. Thanks for having me.
Tremendous. Thanks for being with me, Taciturn. And I think that's it. Alright, guys. Hope this was informative for all of you. And that's the end of this FAQ video. So catch you soon and have a good one.